Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Maham Kashani. The Prime Minister is preparing to meet Vietnam's top leaders today. The meeting is aimed at deepening Australia's relationship with the Southeast Asian nation. Anthony Albanese arrived in the capital, Hanoi, yesterday, where he was welcomed by government officials and locals at a beer and banh mi restaurant. India's Prime Minister has visited the site of a horror train crash, vowing punishment over the disaster, which has killed 288 people and injured scores of others. Rescuers have found no more survivors in the wreckage after two trains derailed in the eastern state of Odisha. Narendra Modi says the nation is in mourning.
This is a very big, painful and disturbing incident. Those family members who have been injured, the government will spare no effort for their well-being.
That translation thanks to Sky News. A 17-year-old boy has been arrested over the stabbing death of a man in Melbourne. Emergency services were called to an address in South Yarra last night following the discovery of a 34-year-old man's body. It's the third fatal stabbing in Melbourne this week. Former Hawthorn welfare manager Jason Burt has hit back at a claim made by some of the families at the centre of the club's racism allegations. Speaking via his lawyer, Burt says a claim that they had not sought financial compensation is untrue. The racism allegations have been laid bare in an open letter released by 3 ex-players and a staffer, with the group taking the matter to the Human Rights Commission. Incoming Liberal Senator Maria Kovacic says she would back the Indigenous voice to Parliament, but on one condition. Ms Kovacic has told 9 newspapers the Albanese government should delete executive government from the wording of the constitutional amendment. She says it would ensure the body would only have the power to advise the Parliament. And scientists in London have made a breakthrough in the treatment of ovarian cancer. Clinical trials show a new drug combination can significantly shrink tumours in almost half of patients with the disease. In sport, the Mariners are A-League men champions after thrashing Melbourne City 6-1 in the grand final. Jason Cummings, who played his final game for Central Coast, scored a hat-trick. He's told Channel 10 it was a dream result.
I'm not surprised, the team that we've got, the hunger, the boys, the togetherness, the family, the gaffer, Serge. Wow, what a journey, man.
The Broncos have confirmed their status as NRL heavyweights after beating the Sharks 20-12. The Rabbitohs thumped the Titans 46-28 and the Warriors outplayed the Dolphins 30-8. In AFL, wins to the Suns, Geelong, Collingwood and Port Adelaide. And David Warner says he intends on retiring from Test cricket this summer. He's played 103 tests for Australia. In entertainment news, Taylor Swift has taken a moment to celebrate the LGBTQ+ community during her Eras tour in Chicago. It coincides with the start of Pride Month in the US. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast news team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.